Hello. So we're going to start off by setting up Airtable. There's instructions right here. You'll sign up using the affiliate link if you want, optional. Once you've signed up, you'll log into your account, or you'll be logged into your account. I don't have any more accounts to actually. I've used all my emails, so I'm gonna have to sign into an account that I already have. That's pretty much empty. Let's see here. I got some. There you go. Okay, so now that you're in, we have another link here. Open the example base. So you'll click on this. There's an option over here to copy base. And there's a sample entry here that we're going to use. So copy base. You'll have the option where to install it, which workspace, or where to copy it, I should say. And that will be added. Now you have a copy of this. Okay. So next step is we need an API key, right, to connect it to our N8N. If you don't have that yet, you would just go up here, go to Builder Hub, and then we're going to go to Personal Access Tokens. And we create a new token up here on the right. We'll call this whatever we want. Let's say they're an N8N posting token, we'll call it. We have to add the scopes. This is what it can access. It's going to be data records read. It's going to be data records write, and then it's going to be schema bases read, I believe. I'm going to double check this. Be checking N8N how to do that. So we'll go like this, and we'll go. We can double check that. We're going to create a new credential, and it says right here, see, schema bases read. So we got those items. I'm just going to close this for a second so we have less distractions. Take care of this. Okay, read, write, and schema bases read. All right, so that matches. And then you can decide whether to let this personal access token access everything in the account or a specific item. To be the most secure, you just add a base, but otherwise you could add everything. We're going to just add a base. We're going to do social media system. At that point, we could create the token. So go boom, create a token. You only get one chance to save this. So you copy this. If you have a password manager, you can put it in there. Throw it in your password manager, whatever. But yeah, get a copy of that. Then we're going to go in here. And this is access token, which is personal access token. All you got to do is paste that here. Okay, and it'll be there. And you want to name this so you won't forget it. Now I'm going to just call bleep me later, please. Because I don't need this extra access. Okay, you'll say connection tested successfully. You don't need to retry it. That means everything's good. Okay, and then what you'll have to do, because you're importing this, is you'll just have to double check these sync up, right? Social media system and media creation. This should be your only choices. Okay, and then you're good. So that'll load this right here. And we want to check the record ID is accurate. So this is the record ID here. We're going to go back to our table. Go to social media system. And all the way to the right is where I put the record IDs. So we'll go all the way to the right. Whoop. I'll just grab that because it's probably not going to match. Okay. Plop that there. Oh, it is right. Okay, great. We'll go ahead and save that. So now our Airtable is connected. You just want to make sure your OpenAI account's connected right here. If you don't know how to do that, I mean, I hope you know how to do that by now. If you don't know how to do it, let me know and I can show you. It's really easy. Yep. So pick whatever model you want. This is already set to 4.1 mini, so it should be fine. Prefer to publish is just gathering all the links. This the first step's going to upload. So not all these APIs can handle video. Some can only handle images. So we upload an image and a video to make sure we're able to process everything. And what we could do is a test run here in a minute. The other things you have to get your Blotato token. So let me set that up 1 second here. Sorry about that. I'm going to finish adding these Airtable modules right here. This is just to have a record of what's being posted to. whether it succeeded or failed, right? So if it's successful, there's a check here. If it's successful, then it'll simply post as, mark it as posted or completed, I'm sorry. And if it was unsuccessful or failed, it will mark it as in progress. And you can continue to do that with all these platforms, but I just set it up for these two just as an example. We'll have to make sure you have the right token, the right credential. Go ahead, make sure, oops, I always clicked on accident. If you click right here, it opens it. So go ahead, just make sure these are set. These look good. Yep, so this all looks good. Post to Instagram. Good, one last one we're gonna check. Good, delete me later, please. Make sure that's selected. Media creation selected. Great, so that's good. I'm gonna save this. Okay, now we'll go to Blotato. Blotato. That is an affiliate link, so if you don't want to support, you just remove this part right here. Just cut this off. Chop that puppy off. Okay, so you'll make account. We'll try for free. Now you can't do the API by trying for free, so you have to make this investment of $29 if you want to use the API. But if you want to just test it, check it out. Has other features in the platform, including making content in the platform itself, which is pretty cool. I did a little testing; it's pretty cool. But we're going to focus on API right now. So I'm going to log in with my account that I already have and that's already paid for. Okay, once you're logged in, you want to go over here to settings, down here in the bottom left. And assuming you paid for your account, you'll have to connect all your accounts, right? So basically, it's very straightforward. You just click on the account you want to connect, and then follow instructions to log in. And then what you're going to be, what you'll be collecting is account IDs, right? So I'm logged into Twitter. It's right here, Twitter. There it is. So you want to get the account IDs for all this stuff, right? And you'll get those account IDs for all these things, and you'll go ahead and save it right over here and prepare for publish, right? So you put all your IDs here. A note to bear in mind is I don't think you could do it on your personal Facebook. I think you have to post a page. I could be wrong about that, but I wasn't sure what the endpoint looked like at it, and I could double check that later. Pinterest also, you have to have a board. You can't just like post stuff. It has to be to a board specifically. So yeah, once you've connected all your accounts and grabbed all the account IDs and everything else you need, you'll want to get your API key. You'll copy that. We'll go over here. It will set up our credential. We'll go the generic header authentication, and then we'll go ahead and create a new credential. And I'm going to go ahead and call this delete me too. Right. And we'll put like whatever your key is. It'll be here. That's your key. And we have a special name for this. I'm going to go grab it right now. Keep it down like this. So we're going to grab the field name right here. I have it here. Just grab that. Okay, edit that. Put the proper name, which is Blotato API to key. Make sure you have your actual key or not the fake one like I did. Then once that's set up, you'll have to do that for every one of these, right? You'd have to set up for every one of these. Once you've set up to one, it's pretty straightforward, right? You just go in here, go into generic credential type, header authentication, and then the last step would just be to select your account, your API that you've set up. Okay, so we got that. We're actually delete me too. Okay, so this will handle everything else on its own. And then the same with these ones. These all have to be set up correctly for your account. And that is it. We'll run a test here in a second. Okay, I have an example here of how it turned out. You can see the different platforms. I'll publish each one. Successful. This one had an error. Now I fixed these errors already. This was, I believe, a formatting error. Some of them require images instead of videos. You see these basically most of them passed on their first try. And I've tweaked the ones that didn't work, so they should be working now. Some additional tweakings is a formatting that needs to be done. But I know I wanted to get this out for people. Yeah, this is an issue with the JSON. I didn't have that formatted correctly, but I fixed this issue too. You can see right here is 2 commas. So I fixed that too. I'll show you. I set up links here, shortcuts to my accounts so I could look at it. And you can see this is a different automation. This is what was created. If you have audio, you hear the voiceover.
AC1 automates setup, empowering non-coders to innovate fast. Rival platforms compete, making app building as easy as tweets. Founders and creators gain new power with low barriers. Embrace AI tools or risk getting left behind.
Right.
AI no-code tool.
Right. And so like, I set up like links here to quickly check my different accounts to see if it published while I was testing this. But this version here has been tested and it posts to every platform. The one thing that does need to be fixed is formatting. That's one thing. And I believe that's everything. So hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, please do not hesitate. All these, assets here are available for free. And I'm looking forward to people growing their social media. Take care. Bye. Hello, I'm back. I added something after the fact. I'm not sure if there's an easier way to do this. If there is, then I apologize for wasting your time. But if there isn't, then I am saving you time and effort. If you're going to use Pinterest, there's several ways to try and get the board ID, but there's no straight way from that I saw from Blotato's backend. So all you have to do is I added this new little feature here called the Pinterest Page Sleuth. And all you have to do is go in here, depending whether you're active or inactive. We're active right now, so go to production arrow. Click on that to grab that link. Then I am active, so I'm going to go ahead and paste that in my browser. It has instructions. Put in your Pinterest board link here. It should look like this, right? And I give mine there as an example so you can see how it looks like. And all that means is like, let's say you're in Pinterest, you would just go into your account, right? Or sorry, just click on your profile, your face right here for your profile, and you'll see your boards, right? Your pins and your boards, right? So all you have to do is go to your board. I only have one so far. And you'll see up here a URL. That's a direct link to your board. You copy that puppy, and then you're going to go ahead and paste that in this right here, just as is. Click submit. And then what you'll get is this down here, right? It'll run it, look for board ID, and I'll put here. You'll see right here, if you have schema activated, the different details of your board. The most important thing is right here, the top one, board ID, right? You take that and you'd go ahead and put it over here into your prepare for publish. So I hope that's helpful for you. If not, then, well, whatever. I apologize for wasting your time. All right, it's great. Take care. Bye.